color guard team is from Lincoln's Challenge Academy in Rantoul, Illinois. Mr. Clerk, please read House Resolution 819.
House Resolution 819. Whereas in accordance with the established tradition of the Illinois House of Representatives, it is fitting that we honor our brothers and sisters who have given their lives in service to our country as the guardians of our long-held freedoms. And whereas, to honor those brave souls who were sacrificed long ago, or to pay tribute to those brave men and women of today who have continued that fight for freedom, no better words have been written than the Gettysburg Address. Let us now recite those words so humbly said by our 16th President, Abraham Lincoln. 77 years ago, our fathers brought forth on this continent a new nation, conceived in liberty and dedicated to the proposition that all men are created equal. Now we are engaged in a great civil war, testing whether that nation or any nation so conceived and so dedicated can long endure. We are met on a great battlefield of that war. We have come to dedicate a portion of that field as a final resting place for those who here gave their lives that that nation might live. It is altogether fitting and proper that we should do this. But in a larger sense, we cannot dedicate, we cannot consecrate, we cannot hallow this ground. The brave men, living and dead, who struggled here have consecrated it far above our poor power to add or detract. The world will little note nor long remember what we say here, but it can never forget what they did here. It is for us, the living, rather, to be dedicated here to the unfinished work which they who fought here have thus far so nobly advanced. It is rather for us to be here dedicated to the great task remaining before us, that from those honored dead we take increased devotion to that cause for which they have the last full measure of devotion, that we here highly resolve that these dead shall not have died in vain, that this nation, under God, shall have a new birth of freedom, and that government of the people, by the people, for the people, shall not perish from the earth. And whereas those words from long ago still speak to the sacrifice of the brave men and women whom we now honor, it is altogether fitting and appropriate that we, with heavy hearts, again accept the honor of reading the roll call of those American soldiers, sailors, airmen, and Marines from the state of Illinois who have made the ultimate sacrifice in the years since the previous tribute. Therefore, be it resolved by the House of Representatives, the 103rd General Assembly of the State of Illinois, that a copy of this resolution be presented to the families of the fallen heroes honored on May 22nd, 2024.
Representative Kifowit moves for the adoption of House Resolution 819. All those in favor say aye. All opposed, nay. In the opinion of the chair, the ayes have it, and the resolution is adopted. Roll call of fallen soldiers.
Private First Class Harry Jarrell, Illinois Army National Guard, remains identified December 20th, 2023, died December 1942, Berkeley.
Corporal Nathan Carlson, United States Marine Corps, died June 8th, 2022, Winnebago.
Chief Gunner Mate Caprice Pryor, United States Navy, died June 8th, 2023, Chicago.
Lance Corporal Evan Campbell Brown, United States Marine Corps, died August 11th, 2023, Monticello.
Specialist Nathaniel Jefferson, Illinois Army National Guard, died August 11th, 2023, Chicago.
Captain Eleanor LeBeau, United States Marine Corps, died August 27th, 2023, of Belleville.
Staff Sergeant Charles Crumlett, United States Air Force, died March 15th, 2024, for Streamwood.
Additional names provided by the Department of Defense. Senior Airman Tyler Joe Law, Air Force, May 28th, 2023. Petty Officer First Class Connor Wayne Baker, Navy, July 8th, 2023. Specialist Christian Cortez Rogel, Army, July 22nd, 2023. Chief Warrant Officer 3 Larry Vargas Jr., Army, died July 23rd, 2023. Captain Nicholas Montgomery Terry, Air Force, died July 24th, 2023. Staff Sergeant Jonathan Calvin Lawrence, Army, died July 29th, 2023. Airman First Class Joshua Mitchell Hopper, Air Force, died September 25th, 2023. Private First Class Mikhail Bobo, Army, died October 9th, 2023. Staff Sergeant Vincent Joseph Camarata, Army, died October 19th, 2023. Private First Class Cesar Gonzalez, Army, died October 20th, 2023. Master Sergeant Colin Austin Corrigan, Army, died November 30th, 2023. Sergeant Eddie Price Longs, Army, died December 5th, 2023. Petty Officer Second Class John Andrew Stonis from the Navy, died January 17th, 2024. Specialist David Elliott Lockhart from the Army, died March 7th, 2024. Sergeant Cordell Walker Dunning from the United States Army, died March 27th, 2024. Staff Sergeant Matthew Joseph Clancy, United States Army, died April 2nd, 2024. And finally, Mr. Speaker, Private First Class Albert Antonio Chavez, United States Marine Corps, died April 3rd, 2024.
Amazing Grace shall be performed by Representative Sharon Chung and Representative Suzanne Ness.
Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now am found. Was blind, but now I see. 'Twas grace that taught my to feel and grace my fears, relieve. How precious did that grace appear the hour I first believed, the hour I first believed.
Please retire to colors.